Hi everyone, my name is Shishir and welcome to our channel Journey to Freedom, where you can follow along on our journey to financial freedom through the worlds of Shopify and dropshipping. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit the notifications bell so you can get to know every single time we put out a brand new video, and stay tuned till the end of this one to catch all the nuggets. So today we're going to be talking about refunds and returns for dropshipping in 5 minutes. So let's get right into it. So, returns and refunds, that's a very common concern that many dropshipping business owners have when they first start out their businesses. And the question is always, should I be offering refunds? Amazon does it. So, should I be offering refunds and returns just like Amazon does? And if I don't, what happens? And if I do, how do I handle those returns? How do I process the returns that come to me? Do I make the customers, return the item to me physically? So if you want to hear all the answers to these questions, make sure you chill till the end of the video and drop us a like if you're liking the content. So this is what the Shopify standard legal page looks like in the refund policy section. So you can get to this section by clicking on the settings button on your Shopify store and going to the legal pages section. And down there, you'll be able to find a standard refund policy that Shopify actually populates for you, and you can tweak that based on what your specific policies are, but a lot of the legal jargon is already in there for you. So they've done a lot of the legwork. So use that template, obviously, but getting down to the nitty gritty of it, should you be offering 100% money back guarantee? The answer is yes, you do need to be offering 100% money back, because in our experience, you will gain many more customers by offering that guarantee compared to the small amount of revenue you will lose by offering the refunds. And really, the proof is in the numbers of our own business. In 2019, we did about $850,000 in sales in the last year. You can see the numbers here from our Shopify store. And throughout that year, we had about $10,000 in returns. So that's about a 1.2% return or refund rate. And that is very good. That is definitely a very low number. And in fact, many of these returns and refunds were due to double orders, people ordering twice by mistake. So we were canceling the orders and refunding them. So many of them were not actually due to quality issues, but because of just double orders or incorrect orders. So this is definitely proof to us, at least, that you need to have that policy in place to generate trust with your customers. Because the first point is that they're buying from a website that they have not come across before. So in order to build that trust, you need to make your return policy very, very prominent, and that garners the trust in your store. So here's the standard return policy that I would recommend you use on your stores. Standard 30-day money back guarantee for broken or non-functional items when they first receive the product. So not no questions asked. It cannot be for any reason. It can't be just, I changed my mind. You can't put that into your policy. You cannot be as lenient as Amazon is. But in practice, if customers emailed me and said that they don't like the quality or this is not what they're expecting, they're very disappointed, then even though it's not in the policy, typically I'll give them the refund to create that goodwill and keep them happy and avoid negative feedback. After 30 days though, again in the official policy, you should say that after 30 days you don't offer refunds. But again, take this at your discretion, figure out whether it's worth it or not to keep the customer happy. Now, here's another key element. Should you make the customer return the item physically back to you? Now, this is an interesting one. For high ticket items, it may be worth it because it's a significant amount of cost to you. But for low ticket items, which cost you only about $10 to $15, we typically take the loss, and the customer generally becomes quite happy when that happens because we're giving them a full refund and not asking them to return the good to us. And the last important point is negotiate with your supplier. Ask them if they would cover things like free replacements. If an item reaches broken to your customer, will they ship out a brand new one for free at no further cost to you? And if they can, then you can include that in your returns and refund policy, that you offer free replacements. So that's a good tip for you. Make sure you check with the supplier. and hope you found some value in that. And if you did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for what's to come.